What's going on, guys? Chaseontwowheels here for another video because apparently my channel is back now. For you guys that didn't know, YouTube has ghosted and suspended my channel for 15 days. No video. You can't even search Chaseontwowheels on YouTube and find my channel. They have shut my entire business down, and things are changing around here moving forward, and I'm going to talk more detail why. But before we get into the details of what happened, why it happened, and what's going to be changing, I'm going to have a personal channel now. It's called Chase Bucher. That is my actual name. I'm going to have a link for it down below. Now, to give you guys some clarity, I plan on making camera stuff over there. You guys know I have a big passion for cameras, camera cars, and all that kind of stuff. Diversification is the main title of this video because that's happening. So if you guys are interested in camera stuff, link down below for the Chase Bucher YouTube channel. Now I'll tell you guys more in the end of the video about what I plan on doing on that channel, but I just want to tell you guys up front, go sub to that because I need to have two main channels. I cannot dedicate myself 100%. YouTube has clearly proven that. So let's get into this video. Sorry, it might be a little ranty. If you're wondering why I'm in my car, I've got special stuff behind me that I can't tell you guys about yet. But I need to make a video because my channel's been gone for 2 weeks, 15 days or something like that. And a lot of you guys might not have even known about it. A lot of you might have been on Twitter and Instagram, my C2Dub pics and my C2Dub tweets, Instagram and Twitter, because YouTube shut my shit down. All right, so, this is going to be a long one. All right, backstory time. For you guys that don't know, a few weeks ago, my channel got hacked. We're not going to go into it. I've got a 30-minute video right here telling you the entire process of how my channel got hacked, why it got hacked, what happened. I give you guys some tips on, hey, don't get hacked. That wasn't even the bad part. In that video, I'm all dramatic and shit like, I lost everything. Bruh, you lost everything for 3 days. Meanwhile, a few days after the hack, matter of fact, the day after I made that video on a Tuesday, I did my hack video. On Wednesday, my channel got shut down by YouTube for disobeying the guidelines. Do you want to know the video that the guidelines that were disobeyed was disobeyed on? It was a Bitcoin sex video. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with the channel, this is a motorcycle channel. We don't deal with Bitcoin and sex. So clearly, I didn't upload that video. It was clearly a hacked video. So I woke up to the channel being shut down again. And I was like, oh, this is fun. But I had faith. It was probably the safety algorithm grabbing a video that maybe YouTube forgot to delete on the channel, and we'd have this thing up and running. So obviously I'm freaking out at first, right? I'm messaging back with YouTube, and the thing that freaked me out was my conversation that I had with YouTube partner support about the hack. The last email I had got from them was the fill out this survey so we can know how good of a job we did. I was worried that because of that conversation wouldn't happen anymore. You know, they've already closed the case out. So Wednesday morning, I wake up, I'm freaking the freak out, emailing everybody, and I get an email back from YouTube partner support later that day saying, yeah, this shouldn't have happened. We're going to get this figured out. Guys, I'm not going to go into the details of what happened for 2 weeks. But to sum it all up, I got almost daily emails back from YouTube partner support that all they told me was they've escalated the issue. I would say, hey, I don't know if you guys understand. I've been doing this channel for 10 years. I've got a team of guys that work for me. We make professional content. You've shut my channel down. And when I'm telling you guys they shut the channel down, I mean the channel does not exist. No videos are online. Not only does that shut all of my YouTube channel down, that also shuts down every one of the unlisted Patreon videos that I have from my Wreck Bike Rebuild series. For 2 weeks, YouTube held my channel hostage and shut it all down, and it shut my entire business down for 2 weeks. For you guys that don't run your own business, probably not a big deal. But in a year where we've had to already deal with COVID-19, to shut a company down for 2 weeks, if I didn't run my company like I did, bro, I wouldn't have a company right now. Everything would have been gone. I guess I'm making this video to kind of vent a little bit, but also to tell you guys how I'm changing my shit moving forward. And if you're a YouTuber that your whole business is run on this, you might need to consider this stuff, because guys, I'm not lying in saying I have lost all faith in this platform. After they ghosted this channel for 2 weeks and put not only my business, my livelihood, but all my team's livelihood at stake, because it was literally a button, but they wanted to investigate the channel, and they knew the stakes, and they still let it happen for 2 weeks. I've lost all faith, so I'm changing up a lot of the way I do stuff moving forward, and I wanted to kind of tell you guys my plans for that, because you guys might need to consider that too, because the last 2 weeks have been some of the most stressful weeks I've ever experienced in my entire life, and I don't want you guys to have to deal with that. All right, so guys, let's talk about, if you're a YouTube channel, how do you handle something like this? My exposure is kind of not great. All right, guys, so if you're a YouTube channel yourself, let's talk about some of the things you guys need to consider. I have dedicated my entire life to building a business around a YouTube channel. I have a Patreon build series that is off of YouTube, but it is marketed via the YouTube channel. So all the videos on Patreon that I run, all the builds that these people are paying for, all of that content was now shut down when YouTube shut my channel down. So that is off YouTube, but it's still linked to YouTube. Another way I make income on this channel is I have affiliate marketing. So if I do a review for a Bluetooth device, if I do a Cardo review, and one of you guys is like, oh man, that thing really fits my needs, I'm going to go buy a Cardo, and you buy that from the link I had in my video, I make a couple dollars off of it. Now, that gets totally shut down, because every video that I've ever created, any review, all of these links, they're now totally gone. So you guys can see, like, by shutting the channel down, it's not just shutting down ad revenue, it's shutting down all of the little branches to this kind of business tree that I've created. So it brings ad revenue to a halt, obviously, but it brings everything else to a halt as well. I think I've guesstimated the amount of money that YouTube lost me, thousands of dollars, for being down for 2 weeks. It is going to be very difficult to recover financially from the level of bullshit YouTube has done to this channel. Moving forward, over on the Wreck Bike Rebuild side, I've realized that it is a safety issue to have all of my Wreck Bike Rebuild content over on the Chaseontwowheels YouTube channel. Now, I don't want you guys to think I'm going to start posting Wreck Bike Rebuild somewhere else. I'm still going to post the Wreck Bike Rebuild episodes here on the Chaseontwowheels channel, but I'm going to have a separate Wreck Bike Rebuild Garage YouTube channel that is going to be nothing but full of unlisted videos with no ads on them. That's the channel I'm going to start using to host all of the content over on our build page on Patreon. By the way, not trying to plug shit, but if you guys want to support this channel, right now, Patreon is the best way to do it. If you guys sign up on Patreon for $5 a month, that's the equivalent of you guys watching 10,000 videos per month. That's how the math works. So if you guys are wanting to support the channel and try to help us financially get out of the shit show that we are currently in, link down below, patreon.com/chaseontwowheels. Massively appreciate anybody that goes to that. That is truly Patreon. I know I say the shit about Patreon all the time. It is the only way that my company is going to financially get out of the problem that we were put in by YouTube. Regardless, if you guys do that, it'd be super appreciated. If you don't, it's fine. Keep supporting the channel by watching the stuff. So moving forward, separate YouTube channel that is literally just for hosting Wreck Bike Rebuild content. That way, Patreon's never going to get affected by anything that happens over on the Chaseontwowheels channel. Second thing I'm looking into is bringing in live streaming somehow. the main thing I've learned from this giant shit show is that I need to diversify my stuff more. So, like, I've got YouTube, right? And then I've got Instagram, and then I've got Twitter. I feel like I need to figure out a way to incorporate Twitch somehow. I want to, like, do live streams in the garage of doing stuff. I don't know what to do about that. If you guys have any ideas of what you think would be a cool live stream for me and the guys to do, I just want to build another platform that we're putting content on that doesn't have anything to do with YouTube. Because let's just say we built up a Twitch channel where we did motorcycle stuff over on Twitch. If the channel ever got shut down, we could do the live streams and it wouldn't have anything to do with the channel. So that's something I'm looking into doing as well. And the main thing that I'm looking at doing is this new Chase Bucher channel. So you guys know that I started my Chaseontwowheels channel because I wanted you guys to be able to follow the process of me learning how to ride motorcycles. Well, through this time of riding motorcycles, I've learned a lot about cameras, and cameras have really become my passion. Cameras, cinematography, photography. I kind of want to do the same thing. I want to have a Chase Bucher YouTube channel where I can take you guys through what I learned with cameras and photography and using the camera car. We do a lot of work with our camera car, but there's not a lot of content on it online, so I kind of want to have an entire channel where we, like, do a lot of work with camera car stuff, and Brian's here now, so...
Brian, I'm bitching about YouTube.
Alright, Brian's here at this mystery location that we'll talk about later in another video. So with the it is going to be so hard to say my name on videos because I'm so used to saying Chase on. I need to say Chase Bucher. So I guess what I'm trying to do with the Chase Bucher YouTube channel is the kind of same thing I started with Chaseontwowheels. You know, I wanted to start writing and I wanted to kind of like catalog that process. And I've noticed while trying to learn how to do cinematography and photography, specifically in the camera car space, there's no real videos on YouTube. Nobody has the rig we have and makes YouTube content around it. So I think there's a niche for a type of channel that, you know, I'm going to be doing camera reviews over there, but it's all going to be like camera car and car focused. You know what I mean? Like we'll be shooting cars to test out cameras. And if you guys are interested in the automotive space and you have a slight interest in cameras, I think you're going to be really interested in the channel like that because, you know, if I'm going to go test a new camera, I'm going to figure out someone that has a really nice car that we can go shoot, or maybe a really nice bike, and those will be the subjects of the camera review. So I think it's going to be a cool situation. I've talked to a lot of buddies about it, and, you know, my friends understand what I really enjoy, so they see the passion I have for cameras and cinematography. So everybody that I've said the idea to, they were like, oh my God, yes, absolutely. I can remember a conversation I had with 650E. We were at the MT-03 launch, and I was telling him about the idea, and he was like, why is this not a thing already? You know what I mean? So I think it's going to be a cool thing. I'm being realistic about it. I'm not going to try to publish more than one video a week. I think that's going to be hard already because I'm running the Chaseontwowheels channel full speed, and I'm going to add this other channel on just to have some diversification. So as far as right now, there's going to be an intro video over on the Chase Bucher channel, so you guys are welcome to go watch that and subscribe if it seems like something you might enjoy. Realistically, I'm going to start posting content in 2021 on that channel. That's kind of my goal. That's my starting point. And that's the plan, man. That's the plan. If you guys have any ideas for what the guys and I can do over on Twitch, I would love to hear them. If you guys are content creators, the best advice I can give you is diversify what you're doing. Don't lock everything you're doing on YouTube. I've got some major plans to start super diversifying my revenue streams for this business that have nothing to do with YouTube in 2021. And that's what we're going to have to do, man. I thought that I didn't put all my eggs in one basket because I have different types of revenue streams. But if all of those revenue streams come from the same big river, the big river is YouTube as far as marketing everything, then it's one revenue stream. And I had to find out the hard way to not do that. And hopefully you guys don't do that. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button. It is super helpful. And go check out the Chase Bucher YouTube channel, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Later. Oh, I almost forgot. The shutdown happened at the same time, of course, that Ride Apparel was launching their line. So I'm going to put a little video here where I did an ad spot for one of the videos that was supposed to come out during the launch. We're doing a round 2 of the launch because my main audience is here on YouTube and you guys had no clue about the launch. So the launch is going to be available through December 20th. We are not going to offer these this stuff anytime after that. So if you guys want some of the Ride Apparel stuff, we'd love your support. That'll have a link down below. You guys got a lot of links down below. Just totally forgot about the Ride Apparel stuff. So guys, this video is actually sponsored by Ride Apparel, the people that are making this hoodie and this shirt. If you guys don't know, Ride Apparel is my friend and I's motorcycle apparel company. We stand for something very specific. Positive riding, positive vibes, and a positive life. So at Ride Apparel, we are trying to push this positivity mindset through our motorcycle community, and we are launching, or currently have launched, our 2020 fall collection. Due to the way the world is in 2020, we're actually only going to drop one collection this year, and it is this shirt. Can you guys see the shimmery gold? Look at this shimmery gold. We're calling this Flagship 2.0. This is what our first shirts ever look like, and they did really well. So we're doing a gold hoodie, and we have a silver shirt. Looks like this. It's super soft, it's super high quality stuff. If you guys want to grab anything from Ride Apparel, it's only going to be available from November 25th through November 29th. After that, pre-orders are shut down and you cannot get this stuff anymore. So, if you're interested in getting it and supporting our small little motorcycle apparel company, there will be a link down in the description. It'll say sponsored by Ride Apparel, because I don't have to pay myself from the ad spot. Get it? It works out. Hope you guys enjoy the Versus video, and check out Ride Apparel if you're interested in it. Thank you so much for watching. Let's get to the video. Any of you guys that have been supporting the channel, that have been waiting patiently through this blackout period, love you guys, long time. Outro crew, how many of you guys thought I was gone forever? I ain't leaving, bitch. Put OC in your comments down below, guys. Love you guys a little bit longer. Later.